Hello everyone, it's Laura here at Ribby's Bees Journal and welcome back to my channel. So today I've got something a little bit different to my normal junk journal with me videos. Today I'm going to be documenting a little colour walk that I did. So my colour that I chose to focus on was yellow, and basically what you do is when you go out for a walk you try and spot as many things that are yellow or whichever colour you've chosen as possible, and I took pictures of everything except for a grit bin that I saw that obviously is yellow. In the UK we have these bins thing with a lid on it and it's got grit in it, so when it gets winter time and it's like snowing and icy and stuff, you can just it's like a communal one, so you can just go to it and shovel some grit out, and the council tops it up every so often. I don't know how many times they top it up each year, but it's really handy in the winter because especially where I live, it's like so hilly, it's quite slippery in the winter as well. So anyway, so I didn't take a picture of that for whatever reason. But yeah, I took some photos and I want to do a sort of monochromatic spread of yellow, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. So let's get started. I'm just going to take off my charms off my journal so that they don't get in the way. I'll just pop those over there onto this little dish that I have. So yeah, as you can see, I've got my paper pads out and everything ready to go, so I'll just pop that to one side actually. And let's find a page. Oh, that would have been good because it's got yellow paper. So I'm just gonna, that might be a good spread to do it on. I have to cover up this though because I just made this paper out of scrap, so I just stuck it all together, as you can see, and I just made like a little piece of like spread from it, a piece of paper. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with this one. Like I say, I'm going to cover it up with some of this Maggie Holmes paper. So I can see we've got some yellow papers in here. Let's have a look. I just had a flick through before. So yeah, I think I might use this one because it's got flowers in it as well, which is what we're journaling about. Well, the walk on the nature thing that we went to. So yeah, I think that'll be a good size to cover up actually. Yeah, perfect. I think I might leave the overhang on just so that the next page is a bit bigger. So yeah, that is great. I'll just stick that down. Okay, so I'm just going to use some of this glue to stick it down with. My trusty glue. So yeah, this, like I say, it's a little bit different and I thought I'd just try something a bit interesting. Because I have a lot of yellow ephemera as well, so I've got some of that with me. And yeah, I thought I'd try a nature walk, just a colour walk, sorry, just because I feel like I want to notice things more, and that's a really good way of, you know, getting to see what's out there really, and I want it to be more present. So I'm just going to try and cover this up because I remembered I've got a slight overhang on this page, so I'll just get a piece of paper and just cover that up real quick. I might just use some printer paper and just cover that side up a little tiny bit maybe. I'll find something. I'll use some washi tape. Let me have a look. So I'm just going to have a look at this little pouch to see if I've got any yellow washi tapes on me that I can just quickly pop down. It doesn't really matter, it doesn't have to be yellow actually because it's on the other page, so I'll just use this. And just stick that over this glue so it doesn't stick to the other side. Oh, that's good. Oops. I think this is the washi tape I used in one of my last videos, so it's getting some use. Yeah, that'll be perfect. Right, so let's go back to this one, and I'm going to use that gold washi tape to stick down this because it seems to be popping up. So I'm just going to use this gold sparkly washi tape. Again, I don't really use this a lot, so it's kind of nice to be able to use it because it's not really my vibe normally. I don't really like sparkly glittered tapes, to be fair. I'm more into sort of like the florals and like the Maggie Holmes kind of ones. I could probably use my fingers to cut it, but I'm just going to use my scissors. So yeah, that looks kind of good actually. So right, so that looks pretty good so far, although it's not very sticky. Oh no, this washi tape's not very sticky. That's why I don't like using it, because it's not very good. Yeah, it's kind of stuck, but not really. I'll figure something out. I'll find my trusty yellow gingham one later on. So let's get on to this. So I have got, like I said, I've got these pictures, and I've got some ephemera here as well. That's yellow. So I've got this one with the bees, these yellow roses, this yellow flower, this yellow like label thing. I've got some yellow stamps, and I mean, I've had these sat in my collection for so long as well, it's ridiculous really. I've got this yellow bird, this yellow spot and this yellow, well, gold picture frame thing, so I thought that might be useful to have. Like I say, I don't really use my ephemera that much, and I feel bad because I actually really love some of the stuff that I've got, so this is the perfect opportunity to start using some of it. And originally I was just going to do a spread with all the yellow ephemera that I have, but then, like I said, I did this nature colour walk and it's kind of inspired me to do it. So yeah, let's get stuck in. I'll stop my rambling. So let's find out where I'm going to put stuff. So let's see, I think that might look good on this side. Which way up does it go? I think it's that way. I don't know, looks right that way. So that one looks good there. The school sign looks good there. That looks good on this page, I think. And I've got this photo of an iris. So this is a wild iris and it's so pretty. I think that'll look nice there because it goes with this sort of like more brighter yellow. And then I found these lilies outside of a church in the countryside. So I went for a little walk up to the next village along from me, and yeah, it's so pretty. Right, let's see. I'm going to put that there, and then I think we're good with these being on this side. So yeah, let's start sticking these down. I just stuck these on, sorry, I just printed these out on printer paper, so it's quite thin paper. That's a little, that peach juice is really nice, by the way. You can really taste like the peaches in there, so you can tell it's proper peach stuff. I don't know if I'll be able to use this on this spread after all, unless I cut round it. Maybe I could do that. There's a nice little flower on the other side as well. But yeah, let's leave that for now. So let's see what we've got in the pile of ephemera. So I could use that because it's just blue on the other side. So I could use this. Let's see. I've got this little spot thing which look kind of nice there. This, I don't know if that'll fit. Oh, it will. I can use that on that. Let's see, I've got a little bird, so it's kind of cute there. I've got these stamps, which this is a football stamp, so that's quite appropriate because it's the World Cup that's on at the moment. But this is from Equatorial Guinea. So yeah, that's quite interesting. I got like a load of vintage stamps ages ago, so like I say, I've had these in my collection for quite some time and I've just never used them. And I've got this tiny little Australian stamp with a little crab on it. How cute is that? A little crabby. Right, so let's I can stick that one there, and I might put this somewhere. I don't think I'll have enough room for this, unfortunately. I could have stuck my pictures down on it, or unless I do like a little flip out, because I'll need somewhere to write, so that might be a good idea. I'll cover the bird up, but that's okay, I don't mind. and then I can use that down here. So yeah, that sounds perfect. Right, so let's see. I need some double-sided sticky tape. Okie doke, so I found my double-sided sticky tape and I found my trusty yellow gingham washi tape. I swear I've used it so much. So yeah, let's stick these down. I'll just take a quick sip of my coffee. Right, so I'm going to use double-sided sticky tape on this because it's quite thick. So let's stick that down. I'm sorry if you can hear talking in the background. My husband works from home, so I'm currently off work, just on holiday, which is nice. So yeah, that's why you can hear talking probably. So let's stick that there. I'll just use my glue for this. A bit of glue. I've put too much on. I think I'll just use a bit on this one. So let's stick the little crab stamp up there. Oh, just moved it. And I'll put this little dot thing down here. I don't know where I got this from. I think it's from a Daphne's Diary issue or something. So let's stick that there, and let's pop these down as well. So I'll just use my glue on this as well. I can't believe how perfectly that fits on that. Oh no, it keeps moving. Right, there we go. I think that should be okay. And then again, I'm just going to use my glue on these stamps as well. So I'll stick that up there. I think yellow is one of my favourite colours. So I'm not surprised I chose yellow. I just feel like it's so happy and sunny, and it just, yeah, brightens everyone's day. So yeah, I really do love yellow. I've got a lot of mustard yellow in my house, and I think in my old bedroom I did have some as well. But I like mustard yellow and the dark blues as well, because I think that's really, really nice. A really nice combination, so yeah. Right, so I'm just going to pop this last piece down here. I don't mind if it's covering some of the yellow lines, it doesn't really matter. And that's that. It looks really good. I'm just going to put these in the bin. Okie dokie, so I don't know whether to leave that off or just put it on. I might put that on there actually, so let me just grab my scissors and just trim it down slightly. Again, this is from Daphne's Diary magazine, so you don't have to always you know, just cut out the pictures. You can obviously cut out the little phrases and stuff, because I've got loads of like little sayings and phrases and things and words, and you can just make little collages with them and things like that. So let's pop that in the bin as well. And then yeah, I'm going to stick that there because I think that's really cute, because it does go with what I was journaling about. And then I will find a way to stick that piece of bumblebee paper down. So let's see, I think I might just pop it there, but use this to do like a little tip-in hinge. So I'm just going to grab some of this. Again, I don't know why, I just love this washi tape. I have like a red version of it as well. I don't use that as much, but I use this one all the time. I'm going to be so sad when it's run out, because I'm going to be stuck for what to use instead. So let me just pop that a bit further this way. Trying to stick it down a little bit straight, but hey ho. So let's pop that there. Again, I'm not too bothered if I cover up the bird, because I know it's there when you open it up, so it should be fine. And I'll just put some washi tape on this side as well. And I'll just pop that down there. So yeah, I'm really happy with this spread so far. I'm just going to get some stickers, see what stickers I've got that will go with this spread. Okay, so I've got these sticker books. I've used this to death. I've still got some stickers in it though. It's lasted me for absolute years, and I'm so gutted I can't find it anywhere again, so I am so sad about this, but it's the Maggie Holmes sticker book. It's got 30 sheets of stickers, or 1,215 total stickers, and I am so gutted they don't do these anymore. I had an Amy Tangerine one years ago, and I can't remember if I used it all up or not, but I must have done, because I haven't got it anymore, and I'm so sad because I absolutely love this sticker book so much. As you can see, I've used quite a few stickers now, so it's getting there. But yeah, again, I'm so sad because I'll be so devastated when it's finally finished. But let's have a look, see what yellow stickers I can put in. Yeah, I've seen some yellow stickers in here that I want to possibly use, but there's not many. Like I say, there's some left. I think, is that left? Oh no, I think oh no, I haven't. Oh yes, I have. I've used I've used that sticker. It's hard to tell sometimes, but again, I'm so sad that this is nearly done. I can't believe how much I've used it, but like I say, I've had this for absolutely years. So yeah, there's not really anything that I want to use in that one at the moment, so I'll just pop that over there. And then I've got these ones that I made ages ago, and as you can see, they're off cuts because they turned out a bit funny, but I made these little spring essentials, I called it, and I've got this little straw hat, so that might be fun to use on these chickens. Obviously chickens. I'm not too sure if it goes with what I want to talk about those, but I'll leave that there. And then again, I've got this one, my trusty new book, so let's have a look through here as well, see what we've got for this spread. Oh, I could use this one, this yellow flower, and this, oh, yellow butterfly, yeah, that's perfect. So I'll grab that, and this yellow butterfly. Could use the yellow beetle-y thing. I don't know what it is. I'm guessing it's a beetle. I could use that. So, because there was a lot of bugs and things. With it being in a little woodland. Oh my gosh, I've just ripped, his leg. I'm so sorry, bug. It's very hard to get out of the sticker book. Maybe that's a sign. I'm not going to use the bug. I could use the pears, the peaches. Oh, that little tiny bird, a little cute, because there were a lot of birds around. So I can use that one. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I want to use from this one, because the rest of it's like steampunk and travel stuff. So yeah, let's pop that to one side. So I use these definitely. I'll put the butterfly. Put the butterfly there, so that looks cute. I like that. Stick that in the corner, and then obviously I've got to feel like I've got to put this on this side. I'll put that there on that dot, and then this tiny bird. Let's stick that up here maybe. And let's put the tiny bird. Put that there, I think. That's cute. So I'm just going to go and do my journaling, and I'll be right back in a sec. So that is the end of this spread. I've done my journaling. I just wrote about the colour walk, and that I chose yellow, and that it's helped me notice more and things around me, and I'll definitely be doing another one. And I just wrote about where we walked along like the old track bed. So it used to be a railway track, but they took up the tracks back in the 60s when they had the cuts and stuff. So yeah, and they've made it into like a little nature trail, and it's so lovely. So yeah, I just wrote about that, and yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and as always I hope it gave you some inspiration for your journal as well. And if you can get out and do a colour walk, then absolutely do it. I highly recommend it. It's really lovely just to notice things a bit more. But yeah, thank you ever so much for watching, and I will see you again real soon in my next video. Bye! Thank you so much for watching my video. If you want to see any more videos from me, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and also don't forget to check out my other videos up there. Thank you.